A 9-year-old boy attacked by a pit bull in his own backyard.
It was terrible, horrible, something I'd never want to see again.
The boy's neighbor came to the rescue, prying the dog off the little boy's arm, but that dog wasn't done.
Derek Shores in South Sacramento with what happened next.
Well, tonight that neighbor says he had no choice and he didn't think about it. When he heard screams, he rushed into his neighbor's home and helped save his life.
A little rough to talk about because it was horrible.
Pat Nunez still trying to comprehend what he saw today.
It was probably one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Pat and his wife were in their home when they heard screams for help and a child outside.
He said his cousin was getting bitten by a dog.
He learned another little boy down the road was in the process of being mauled by a pet pit bull.
Had to go take care of business, had to help him.
Pat dropped what he was doing and ran down the street. What he found, he says, he'll never forget.
It was basically a tug of war between Grandma and the dog, yeah.
The little boy's arm was in the mouth of the large pit bull. His grandma unable to get him free. Pat stepped in.
I actually struck it a few times and ended up sticking the stick in its mouth, or the broom handle in its mouth, and it let go, and it came back at Grandma's foot.
But eventually, he was able to get the dog off both of the victims, and the two of them inside. The child's arm badly injured.
Bleeding pretty bad, and it was pretty tore open.
But he was alive, thanks to Pat. Deputies eventually got to the home and say they were forced to shoot and kill the pit bull as it tried to escape. The family of that little boy didn't want to speak today, but neighbors are.
Oh, I consider my neighbor a hero. He went and took a very bad situation and brought it to the best outcome he could. And I'm just so grateful that he was there to do it.
And so is Pat.
You probably saved this kid's life. What are your thoughts on that?
I had to do what I had to do.
So tonight that little boy is in a local hospital suffering from what we're being told are major injuries to his arm. Deputies say they have no charges planned as a result of this incident.